Hello. Okay, so I think that you should be hearing me a little differently now. At this position, I am away from the microphone. I can actually, yes, properly rest in my chair now, and yeah, this should be the ideal quote unquote proper appropriate distance. Um, this is actually quite a bit farther than that one. Sorry, just one moment. Okay, okay, this is a bit of a better distance. Ah, okay. Sorry, I don't know why. I did not know why I am so nervous. Um, now I do see that my upload was automatically capped at 10 megabits per hour. Not per hour, I mean 10 megabits. I don't know why that is the case. Let me check my YouTube and I can try and see how it is looking like on YouTube's end. At least we didn't go offline. That's a good thing. At least that is good. And quite strangely, alright, the upload velocity is coming back, but it is being rather unstable. Let's try to reduce our total upload to the minimum for this resolution, and let's try and see how it is acting then. But it does, I am getting the impression that I will have to need to, it will become necessary for me to help with technical support once again, because even at this relatively low bitrate, I am getting much less of an upload than I should be getting. So I do have to figure out what's going on with that. And thank you so much for the first like. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Now, on the matter of audio, and I sounding different now, and I sounding distinct now. Um, I like I said in the title, I gave my microphone some pantyhose. I so it's a DIY pop filter, a makeshift pop filter, so that the I could avoid the proximity effect. Remember how in previous streams? One moment, please. In previous streams, I said I was being like worried or irritated by what I thought was a picking noise. Uh, it probably wasn't like really picking or clipping, but rather it was the proximity effect. When you talk too close to the microphone, um, it causes the problems with the lower range of the voice. Yeah, yeah, it totally was proximity effect. Oh, and I am so happy. Well, I mean, technically, you don't strictly need a pop filter for to just go a little bit farther from the microphone. If I just stood a bit farther away from the microphone, that will have done just as good. But um, I decided that since I had a bit of pantyhose laying around, I bought one quite a bit ago, specifically for building a DIY pod filter. I thought, okay, yeah, we can like uh, sculpted quad hanger, not sculpted, but like I just grabbed an old quad hanger and I twisted it a bit so that it will have the shape of a pop filter, like a round shape, and then I just put some pantyhose on it, and that's it. Like the important thing with the pop filter is that it I blow on it without pop filter, and you can tell it, right? Even though it has a bit of a pantyhose on it, and if you put it on the microphone, maybe something more thicker, like like a sock, preferably a clean sock, will probably be a bit better. That it will be acting more as a windscreen or as a windshield, as a windscreen, if it was like on top of the microphone. But now I'm blowing through the pop filter, and apparently the microphone doesn't pick it at all. So the proximity effect right now gone for me. I was actually listening. I did all this yesterday, and I was curious. I was listening to a few recordings that I did where I was singing, and I was quite positively impressed by the. Sorry, by the. Let's get a bit closer. Okay, fine. So this is also I can comfortably do because my feet are now hugging the caressing the floor joystick. And oh yeah, fantastic news too. I had found my old keyboard. Yeah, yeah, my musical keyboard. So happy. I'm so happy. Okay, that means two wonderful things. Really two very wonderful things. The first is that of course we can use the keyboard to play music. We can use the keyboard to play with the play any kind of piano type song. Yeah, we had a keyboard. It goes from third octave to sixth octave, which is a really good range of music. Like I am pretty sure that the majority of music will regularly happen around those octaves. Additionally, I will probably buy. I will probably purchase a MIDI to USB adapter in the future, so that I can. One moment, please. My battery. So that I can connect it directly to my computer and later use the keyboard to play notes on Reaper, and composing music will be much easier like that. Or um we can also use it to set it up as a joystick, or so that each MIDI keyboard MIDI key of the keyboard fulfills a specific function, kind of like how I do it um with the uh, oh no. I completely forgot that function 13. I just press a key from the joystick and it activated the theatrical effect. That's funny. That's actually really funny. Okay. What is irritating me a little bit is that I am not quite able to wing with the control here. Now bitrate is somewhat unstable, but it's not too unstable. So this is survivable. Maybe, maybe we can make hubs. Probably. Let's try to do a nav here. what were my buttons for ads? I know it was like one of these joystick buttons. Okay, excellent. I can like push the joystick a bit more forward, and I can, even though at this distance I want to like rely on the chair's respaldo, en el respaldo de la silla, pero parece estar muy distante. Excellent. Okay. Now I want to see how the stream is behaving on YouTube. It is doing well. It is doing pretty well, thankfully. So that is something to be happy about. And oh, so Twitch also has a certain level of delay. Huh. I was not aware of that in the least. Hmm. Delightful. That certainly is delightful. Get it? Yeah. I love puns. They are super funny.
やっべ
Wait. Boo! Oh my god, this guy stinks! this this guy stinks! Terrible! Terrible! Absolutely terrible. Just just terrible. Just the worst. How could someone make such a terrible joke? That's painful. Okay. Now, Bitrate is relatively stable, but I do need to talk with tech support just to ensure that the stream isn't going to have problems, other streams aren't going to have problems. So I'm going to try and be nicer this time. Let's hope that things go better. I will start talking with tech support. And I am thinking that maybe I could do um, a couple of streams at this time slot. I do get the. It could be good to do something, maybe not singing, but maybe like a gaming stream, maybe like talking, maybe something simple like that. Or for example, like co-working, something that is in like high high stakes. So to say. Additionally, I need to practice my general enunciation to be a fancy British gentleman. What is my no? These are my sunglasses. I don't find the where I don't find my top hat. Where is my top hat? Where is it? Where's my top hat? Okay. Top. Okay. Oh no. Pink. Oh no. Okay, it's 11. There we go. Hey, what do I have in my hand? What do you think I have in my hand? A bunny, yeah. Thank you. Um, so, okay, I just need to check this one thing. Just one moment, please. Sorry, we are back. Anxiety. I am a little bit nervous to tell the truth, Amici. I wasn't at all expecting to do this, and there is quite a lot of work I must do today in my residence. She, okay. Have I? I don't think that I had ever mentioned this before, but I haven't. I have studied the installation of solar panels. Uh, how am I sounding now, by the way? Am I sounding better? My microphone has pantyhose now. I added a pop filter recently. Okay, so I will talk more about it in a bit, but I am a solar electrician. I guess you could call me a solar electrician, and I know a few things about electricity, plumbing, the installation and use of renewable energies. But first of all, affettuale, grazie mille per essere tornato a questa trasmissione. Grazie, grazie, grazie. Tu sei un amore, tu sei un perito amore. You are lovely. Yativia Leveli. Yativia Leveli. How did that sound? Recuerda que eres genial. Yeah, exactly. How do we say that in Russian? Hmm. Mystery, mystery. Let's figure out how to say that in Russian. By the way, I saw your message. I completely forgot to get back to it. My apologies for that. We had been really busy in the Wonaroti manor, you see. As it happens, um, I am studying the viability of a micro solar installation for our residents. And for that, without getting too much into detail, you need to make sure that the numbers are right, that the numbers fit, so that, for example, the system won't be overloaded or that the solar panel won't get feedback from the. Um, Bienvenido a Early Stream from the chico caliente. Es verdad, es verdad. Pues es cierto, soy un chico y ahora mi trasero está relativamente caliente. Me estuve sentado un largo tiempo. It is true, my it's a little hot. I have been sitting on it for a bit now. I had been reading about the possibility of making my own dynamo generator so that I could utilize the rotary force of a bicycle gear essentially, or any kind of like crank that you can move and spin to generate electricity via an alternator. And what I saw so far, nothing about it seems like particularly mega complicated. It's a big part of the reason why I had always been such a fan of aeolic energy, that it is, relatively speaking, much more industrially simple than solar panels, than solar energy. Essentially, if anything that you can make that can like capture the flow of air, it can be, for example, like the sides of a barrel, and you can have three wings that are the sides of a barrel each. Um, Sorry, technical person. One moment. Uh, and that will already generate movement. And with a kind with installation of a vertical axis wind turbine, um, you can utilize the direction of wind from any direction, or you can utilize the wind flow from any direction to generate movement and rotary movement and therefore electricity. So that's why I am such a fan of eolic energy, that technically anyone can do it. Like really anyone can create their own like minimal wind engine thing. Sorry, just one little moment. Man, I haven't been uh, very lucky with the internet, have I? First, the internet service from the previous year, and now all the problems I'm having. With this, it's a bit little. It's a bit complicated. ¿Puedo, ¿Puedo tomar prestado a ese chico tan guapo? Hmm, pero ¿qué me darías a cambio, amor? Ver, Mayo, grazie mille per venire. My apologies, I didn't see you there. Hello, hello, how are you? Can I loan that pretty boy for a bit? Mm, maybe, maybe, but I wonder, what will you give? What will you give me in exchange, love? Wow. Actually, a boy asked me out on a convention once. I must say, I will tell the full story in detail another day, but I was quite surprised, not to mention flattered. Getting back on chat, I love that hat. Thank you. It really is a pretty hat, isn't it? Very fancy. The hat isn't exactly new, but I haven't used it in quite a long time. In quite a bit. Uh, I am talking with the technician person. Just one moment, please. Oh, hey, that scared me. Well, it didn't really scare me, but oh yeah, the video comments. I really need to polish up the way that the robot describes the command. Okay, so I already told him when the error happens. Sorry, I'm gonna tell just for a moment. Grazie mille per il review. Grazie. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I had been very enthusiastic about a lot of things that I'm studying. Just give me 1 minute more. It seems like this person actually wants to help. So we are doing the general troubleshooting. Okay. So Alex already my romantic one-liner. Baby, are you a sculptor? Because your legs look like fine marble, my dear. And when you're gonna get practical for yourself? I don't know. I don't know. I shaved my legs recently, but well, not recently, a while ago. But eventually, I got a little bit lazy, and I didn't do it anymore. I kind of want to take care of myself a little more, so I can look even cuter for you, Amici. Um, the thing is that I have been like so busy with a lot of things that I kinda forgot about a lot of things. I tend to hyper focus on one thing, like I forget about the rest of the world for a moment. And I have been getting quite into that once I discovered the concept of portable batteries or portable power banks. That is to say, multiple batteries gathered together or a sort of DOI type of battery that has also the components necessary to um, transfer energy safely and reliably from the battery to the other devices. It's a bit more extensive than that, but essentially, the important thing is that I discovered that there are small solar panels that you can like portable that you can carry around, and batteries that are also portable you can carry around. So technically, you can carry both the solar panel and the battery to wherever it is more convenient or wherever you need it at the time. For example, you can carry the solar panel to whichever part in your residence has the greatest degree of sun at the moment, and as well, of course, you can also like take the panel inside if you want to keep it safe. But frankly, solar panels, especially nowadays, are very strong things. Um, um, and batteries, you can also like move them to wherever you might need them. So it is something that really reignited all of my passion for solar installation. Now, the technician replied, so I'm going to pause for a moment. Sorry, I mean not pause, but like muting myself. Okay, so this person does seem like they want to help me. So that is a very good sign. Got to go. Oh, sorry, it doesn't show up in my. Bye, cutie. Bye. See ya, bear. That's strange that it doesn't show up on my chat box though. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna keep talking with the person. Okay. Um, it seems like the configurations for the router um are doing better. It does seem to be doing a bit better now. And thankfully upload seems to be much more stable by this point. But we shall see. We shall see. Hmm. Ojalá, ojalá pudiera verte usándolos. Well, it probably wouldn't be as Alcanis, but maybe people might see something like that eventually in another channel. I had been working actually on a logo for one of my secondary channels, and it is looking pretty nice if I do say so myself. Um, the oh, let's just reduce the bitrate here for a moment. The the thing is that I was also interested in like trying out dancing as a way of exercise, and I was surprised by how much fun I was having dancing to some Hollister songs, and especially "Check" by Baby No Cash. Um, and I was thinking of like doing a dance cover of some of the songs, but because I don't have a 3D equipment, 3D tracking, I was wondering if maybe it will be cool to just do it using the Flash pilot, but completely covered up, probably completely covered up in white or something, to not reveal anything about my skin or anything like that. I was flirting with that idea at the very least. Okay, wonderful. I do apologize that today's stream is a teensy bit more disjointed. I am also like the main purpose of today's stream is to try and troubleshoot the connection issues. One moment. All right, we are seeing a path forward at the very least. So that is actually pretty. This guy is pretty good. That's more of a revolver technique. I can see what you were trying to do, but testing a new strategy in the middle of battlefield is a very risky thing. Sorry. You tend, but to be honest, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique. You're pretty good. Okay, sorry, the technician reply. Sorry, scheduling an appointment. Okay. Um, be back soon. Ah, all right, excellent. So that is a good step forward. The connection is shaping up to be much better, and well, it's an advance. Thankfully, it is an advance. I'm going to be talking just for a bit more, and I think that I will be completing the stream in in a bit, in in a bit more. But let me see. Just let me see. Let me see. Okay, wonderful. We getting better all the time. Thankfully, it does seem like things get. It does seem like we are seeing a path forward at the very least. So that is good. That is at the very least good. Well, ultimately, I really cannot complain about the customer service there. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So it served as a good live testing of the of the live stream. Get it? Get it? And the good news is, if it really everything goes as well as I hope it will, then I really should be able to also stream at during the day, at in more time slots. So discovering the pop filter, mwah, um, getting a better sound quality, getting better connection quality, being able to stream more things. We really are moving ahead in life, are we not? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the. No, I think I responded to the ojalá. I wish I could see you in those pantyhose, right? I am pretty sure that I did. But okay. I do think that I am going to try and oh, talk at most just a teensy bit more. Um, but I do assume that the stream is ending in a bit. My apologies. I know that it was a very short stream, but as I said, it was chiefly to confirm if the internet quality was doing well, if the internet was stable and of a good quality. Matter of fact, let me check um, the quality. It's saying excellent connection. Okay, wonderful. Now, are there any warnings about stream health? No, there are not. I will test a stream without DVR and see if that helps the quality. But well, one thing that really does impress me really positively about my current ISP is that they really do seem like they care. Even if there are a lot of issues, they really do seem to treat the concerns quite seriously and with a lot of professionalism. And that is something that is genuinely amazing and really cool. A lot of things, um, I do believe a lot of things in life can be forgiven if you genuinely feel that the other person is doing an honest effort. And I really do feel that. I really do get that from the current ISP. So yeah, all is well that ends well, right? I bet it does. I bet it does. But yeah, I need to remember to turn off my um at least reduce my expander and yeah, chiefly my expander actually. Um I need to remember to turn off my expander when I want to do ASMR. Beautiful. And how does this go, huh? Wow, I am hitting the limiter all the time. Oh no. Okay, quite a few things to learn today. Hmm. Quite a few things were learned today. Alright, now I must continue um on my duties, and we will see each other for karaoke Thursday night, I do believe. I am pretty sure that we will see each other on Thursday night. Matter of fact, given that I am online right now, just allow me to um check to just set up the waiting room already. I can at least do that. Uh oh, here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I can do that. I can do that at the breakfast. Mm, here, karaoke or filter karaoke. We're singing better. I also actually did quite a lot of. I have been learning even more about proper posture while singing. So I do genuinely feel that the um, the quality of the song, of the singing, of my singing, my voice, etc., will get at least a little bit better. It's funny, even though I wasn't able to point to something specific, there was just a kind of a general feeling when I was listening to the voice, the record with the recording with the new pop filter, like it just felt better. Like was just feeling like it was of a much better quality. I do not know how to describe it. Okay, and we should keep it for. Oh, Thursday is 13, so I am probably going to change it to Friday. Friday, like 20, yeah, Friday 29, the usual time. Hmm. So, yep, excellent. Here it is, and I'm going to already remember. I will just already have DVR disabled just in case. No, don't tell me that you're actually doing two streams at the same time. That's that'd be too stupid. Okay, okay, you're not. Got scared for a moment. Let me take off the top. Alright, questo è stato agonista buonanotte. E video che vuole regalare a tutti gli amici, molto felice. Um, Thank you so much to everyone that stopped by the stream today. Thank you too. Abexal, haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you so much for coming, friend. Thank you for coming. And Permajo, thank you so much for stopping by again. Grazie, grazie. Ah, beautiful. I love you all. I love you all, amici. Los amo. Li amo. Li amo. Okay. See you on Friday, amici. Yeah. Bye bye. Nos vemos. Adopo.